You have a fish-shaped birthmark on your left thigh. Do you not? Aimé's hand instinctively went to her thigh. It was true. When can we meet? Aimée asked.
May I come over?
Aimée paused, wary. We could meet at a cafe. The voice interrupted again.
I'm leaving Paris tonight. You live at 7 Quai d'Anjou, on l'Île Saint-Louis, yeah? I'll be there soon.
First, tell me how you knew my mother. A car door slammed in the background.
We were cellmates.
Cellmates? Her mother in prison? Her father never spoke of her mother after she left, nor had her grandparents. Now, her curiosity was mixed with fear. She looked over to her writing desk. Her answering machine blinked red, filled with messages. She hit the play button. The first message came from René, her partner in the Leduc detective agency.
"It's a go!" he shouted. "I'm about to ink our security systems contract with Media 9. I need to convince them to give us a retainer."
Finally. Her relief was cut short by the sound of the buzzer. Miles Davis, her bichon frisé puppy, growled as Aimée answered the door. The tall, bony woman at the entrance stared at her. Her brown, shoulder-length hair was flecked with gray, and she wore brown pants and a jacket, a nondescript appearance. However, the Danish clogs provided an ambiguous clue: bad feet or an artist.
You are Aimée Leduc?
The woman's eyes, wide-set and gray, sized her up. Yes.
Yeah, the resemblance is clear.
Who are you? Aimée asked, the words catching in her throat.
Jutta Hald, she said,
hefting her bag higher on her shoulder.
Give me 5 minutes, then decide if you believe me.
Aimée hesitated, then showed her down the hall into the old wood-paneled dining room.
Going somewhere?
Jutta Hald pointed to Aimé's scattered luggage on the floor. How did you say you knew my mother? Aimée asked, motioning for her to sit.
Jutta Hald sank into the couch.
Outside Aimé's window, pinpricks of light reflected from windows on the riverbank opposite. Heat still hung like a damp blanket over the rippling Seine.
Friend, prisoner number 6509, she said. We shared a cell in 1976 and 1977.
Aimée gripped Miles Davis tight. What had she done?
High crimes against the state. Terrorism.
Terrorism. Her heart sank.
Aren't you going to offer me coffee? Something to drink?
Jutta Hald asked, glancing around the apartment. She emitted a faint vinegary odor. But that was years ago, Aimée said. Suspicion fought with her longing to know about her mother. Maybe you should get to the point. Jutta Hald's lips tightened. She unbuckled a brown leather bag, a ragged remnant from the 70s by the look of it.
You're in your early 30s, right?
Close enough, Aimée said. Look, I need to see some proof that you really knew my mother and that you're telling the truth.
She wrote things. Lots of them, Jutta Hald said, pulling out an envelope. The guard confiscated this during a lockdown. Take a look.
Jutta Hald set the envelope on Aimé's marble-topped, claw-footed table. She took out a package of unfiltered Turkish cigarettes, lit one. The short hairs on Aimé's neck bristled as she reached for the envelope. How did you get this? Aimée asked.
You don't know much about prison, do you?
Jutta Hald replied, taking a drag. The yellowish creased envelope with Fresnes prison stamped on it seemed to glow in the afternoon light. Aimée reached for it, trying to control the trembling of her hands. What if the mother who deserted her really had been a convicted terrorist? Her heart hammered.